This housepost tells the story of healing, hope, and coming home at the Redfish Healing Center for Mental Health and Addiction at səmiq, wəʔelə, Riverview. It was carved from a 600-year-old western red cedar from the Kwikwetlem water supply area, one of 3 water supply areas managed by Metro Vancouver, and the ancestral home of the Kwikwetlem people.
When we went up into the mountain to select the tree, we found a log that fell naturally in a storm, and it was huge. It was a massive tree, a 120-foot long tree that broke into 7 pieces after it fell. And this is one of the 7 pieces.
Special ceremonies were held with Kwikwetlem youth and leaders, Kwantlen and Dene artists, as well as Metro Vancouver watershed staff.
The collaboration between the Kwikwetlem people and Metro Vancouver was very good. Kwikwetlem people are a longhouse community back in the early 1900s, and these kinds of things would have been around then.
1,000 years from now, they're going to look upon this cedar and they're going to talk about this day. They're going to talk about the day that Kwikwetlem made their voice heard.
Our ancestors are with our carvers. We are leaving this here to watch over this place of healing.
The elders in Kwikwetlem told us that the work that we need to do as carvers is tell the story of resilience.
This artwork tells the traditional Kwikwetlem story of the great blue heron colony that watched over the ancient village site. The human figure is a warrior spirit, protecting the land and brings ancient medicine to the world.
The significance of the serving dish is where we are actually welcoming people into the territories. The hands out like this is very symbolic. It's welcoming. Isep is how we say that in Hunkaminam. A lot of First Nations communities, when you have canoe journeys traveling and you have these welcoming figures and food offerings to help build up everyone's strength.
The facility serves people with complex mental illness and addictions, with 105 beds and several levels of care.
These kinds of places are very much needed, to help people be brought back from the journeys that they've gotten sidetracked, and maybe be able to right their ship and get them pointed on a good seaway.
To my community, I will say this for you. Welcome home, Kwikwetlem. You are the ones who did this. It's your work, your dedication, your heartbeat that is here today.